Press subscribe.
Press subscribe.
Press the bell.
Press the bell.
Press like.
Press like.
Change your life one word at a time. Good morning, people. How is everybody today? You see, I've got my sea moss, my iris moss, and keeping healthy. How we all keeping healthy? And you know, I found out last time some said they didn't hear my daughter saying the affirmations. So, as I'm all about the investing world, I'm all about maths, all about fintech technology, Bitcoin, all about investing in general, but I'm also mainly about investing in yourself, something greater than wealth. So that's why I believe affirmations and starting your day right is important. So Taja, let's remember, so I always get my children to say their affirmations. What's the affirmation?
I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm wise, I'm powerful. It's gonna be a good day. Thank you, Jesus. I'm black, I'm proud.
Amen. So, this is part 3 of what is going on with all this short squeezing, with GameStop GME, with AMC, with BB, with NOC, with some other ones, because there's other ones that I'm finding out, because basically the update now is Reddit community, the Wall Street Bets community are deciding they're gonna battle with Melvin Capital and all. So Melvin Capital is a hedge fund group, institution, business, and all positions that they have, if they have high short positions in companies, Wall Street Bets are deciding they're going to buy these stocks and hold it and try to get a short squeeze if there's a big short interest percentage on all these things. So it's proper attack. But what unfolded was, imagine this has all gone to the president, to the White House, and then the SEC, Securities Exchange Commission. They've even got involved and saying they're going to investigate what is going on. And then you got the news saying there's manipulation and people shouldn't be doing this and doing that. But whereas the news wasn't really talking about how GameStop got into the position, because that is the more bigger news. So what unfolded afterwards, imagine traders, brokers started banning people. You could no longer buy GameStop or AMC, they stopped it. But the little caution part was you're able to reduce your positions and you're able to sell. So reading between the lines, they were trying to more force people to sell, is what many people were saying, and it became a big uproar. There was a case pending, so they were filing legal proceedings. Even people like Elon Musk, he's involved, and his stance on shorts is people shouldn't be able to do it, because he says you can't borrow a house and sell it, you can't borrow a car and sell it. Why can you borrow stocks and sell it? You can't not own the house. Actually, no, I think he said you can't not own a house and try to sell it. You can't not own a car and try to sell it. But how can you not own stocks and try to sell them? So the old shorts and borrowing to make buy it back later, it doesn't really make sense in a way for many people. So that's why many billionaires have joined onto this. But so you had the news outlets telling loads of things that happening, then you had the trading was stopped for a day, and when trading stopped, that means there's still the same supply, so there's still the same amount of people selling, but there's less demand because you no longer can buy. So the price did drop like 50% and things like that. And then, but many people, this is actually good news, because many people are expecting it to crash back to, because remember it's gone from like $20 to $200 to $300. So when you saw they were scaring people, thinking, oh, what's going to happen? There's going to be investigation. The SEC said, and the president institution said, so people could be scared, thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to sell, this could crash. But the fact it only went 50% from it's $400 and what $400 or whatever to be $200 and stuff. From it's still gone from 20. That and it's holding there. It means many people are not being scared. Many people did not sell. They are actually probably in this that die hard. They're doing it for the principle of playing the same game the rich do and now winning. And this manipulation that they do, they're now trying to do it in a positive way of all people coming together. What even my friend said, it shows that the 99% are realizing they have more power than the 1% when they come and unite. But what then happened, the next day after there was going to be people started gathering together to make illegal proceedings against Robinhood and other people that was trying to stop the trades, they suddenly gave you back access to it. So then you found now loads of newbies, there's new groups on Facebook, many new people are trying to get involved in it, like FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. So many people are just trying to not miss out and make some money, but there's many people that they also want to be part of this revolution, be part of history. Because even myself, I decided to get 3 shares of GameStop, and financial advice is not the normal way I would invest in things, because I look at the fundamentals, I look at the prospects, and I believe in certain things. But I understand the maths of this, because with the maths, the fact that eventually these people need to buy the shares, but if no one's selling, this is how we can make the price go up. So the maths of it is amazing. So it just depends on what other things, tactics could they try to do to make people sell. So but that's the risk of all this as well. But we shall see. But I got involved. Even AMC, many people, that's only like $15, $16. Many people are trying to hold until that gets to $1,000. That's like very high. I thought even a 50x is around $800. If I just put £100 and it really gets to a 50x where we can hold it and hold it and hold it through trials and tribulations, we can hold this stock and it just does a 50x. Even that is crazy money from just £100. So it's very high reward compared to that risk, because with some of the risks it's putting like not even 1% of your portfolio in it, 0.5% and things like that, so it's less of a risk. That's another way of doing things, and you're diversifying and things like that. I'm also an EXPR that was also linked to some of these short squeezes, and then another one CTRM. Why I like CTRM? Because I still like the books. I believe they do maritime shipping and things like that, so I still like the books, and their books was not doing bad and things like that, but they did have a high short interest. So I did like both sides as well. But so what's happened now, many people are trying to join the platform, so they gave everyone access to be able to buy it, AMC and GME. But now the new thing is you can't, like Trading 212, they're not letting newbies join. They're saying they've got too many people trying to join. And this somebody told me this was that crypto run in 2017 where there was a big bull run, everyone's making money. That's when Bitcoin got to its 20,000 and made its all-time high back then. And then many people was trying to join in because again of FOMO, fear of missing out. They tried to join in, but it's like platforms couldn't handle it. So some people say with Trading 212 it might not just be about they can't handle it. Some of these brokers have investments or have a higher incentive to try to not make GME keep going up, because they're part of the brokers and part of the hedge funds. So if the hedge funds are losing money by us making it go up, then even the brokers and other things are slightly involved. So they have incentive not to be helping us to win against the hedge fund people. So there's some of that going on as well. Or some are just saying it is just many people are coming, they cannot handle the admin of it. So they said they're pausing new registrations until they deal with the existing new registrations that they've got. So it's very crazy, lots of things are happening. But I can't wait till Monday, so it's going to be another interesting week, see what's happening pre-market, if you've got more 100% gains in pre-market and things like that. So pre-market is just, normally in America, you've got the US Forex market that is, I believe, is it 9 o'clock till 4:30 for them? But my UK time, it starts 2:30 till 9 o'clock for us. Our UK one is 8 o'clock till like 4:30. So pre-market is just when you have, some people have access to do trading and buying before the market opens to everybody as well. And some have access post-market, so like an hour, hour and a half after the market is open. But not really in England, more US citizens get that access if they want that kind of account to have access to pre-market and post-market, because lots of volatility happens there and you can do crazy deals there as well. So it is interesting times. The war goes on, the drama continues, and I'm not advising people to get involved in these high risks, but it is good to get into the world of investing. Learn to play the same game the rich do. Even buying more safer stocks like Apple that pay dividends and things like that. And Apple, the most #1 trillion company. So and they got new products coming out. They're getting the EV system and electric vehicle car industry, which I believe is popping soon in years to come. So it's very promising. And then I do believe in financial technology, because what people don't realize is, one person told me, I think it was a blogger, but they said, imagine if our parents invested in Google back in the day. We would be very nice right now. Instead of a lot of people saying, oh, it's the mark of the beast, they're really scared it will never work. Imagine if they invested in some of these things back then. This is the chance we have with crypto and Bitcoin and Ethereum and Uniswap and these other things, because in future our children have been born and on pads and digital device and stuff. They're not really going to want to be backing their money in gold and things like that. They will be fine to have a digital wallet, their phone, to be paying for things, and we're already really there. So, and what people don't realize with Bitcoin, people say no, it's not money because you can't buy it in a shop, but there is, even Visa have allowed it there to be a Bitcoin debit card, so you can go to the shop and use your Bitcoin. So it is money. And all the other things of money needs to be scarce, limited supply. There's limited supply of Bitcoin, so it fits all the values of what money needs to be. It needs to be divisible. You can divide Bitcoin. It needs to be portable, so it's more portable than gold. If you also take gold around the countries, it's too heavy. They will tax you. Even money, they will tax you. So in this way, this is why I like Bitcoin, because of the fact of how it stops this power of one set of people, the 1%, being able to control so much things. This Bitcoin makes borders broken, unity. People can help each other in different countries, like even Nigeria. PayPal stopped Nigeria being able to use PayPal. When you stop being able to get exports from other countries, so I'm in Nigeria, I've got a business, but I can't get money from UK or USA. You're stopping me as an individual person, and you're stopping the whole economy from growing, because I can't get money from exports. So this is why Bitcoin and other things, more Nigerians, more Africa are getting more into cryptocurrency, because it helps the economy grow, gives them access to a market that is global. And this is why I'm very bullish on financial technology, and I believe it is the future. And it's also ethical, because it just stops this control of the centralized people. That's why Bitcoin is decentralized. There's no one person that can control it. Although there's other parts of more people getting more mining, like China has a lot of the mining power, and while UK is not really getting that much involved, the US is still trying to regulate how they'll regulate Bitcoin and things like that. So while they're sleeping on it, Asia and China and other places are very bullish on it and are getting more power of it. But it's still, the way it works, it's still very hard to control. And this is another thing of Bitcoin. Without the blockchain is nothing. So what is amazing, many people are scared of Bitcoin, say it could be a scam, it could be this, but they forget, they don't actually know what it is and what blockchain is. Blockchain takes the internet to another level. It's more safe. You've got proof of work, where it's basically, you've got loads of computers, and I've got a chain. So before, in books and accounting, you've got a ledger, and that ledger shows me all my ins and goings, who I owe, who I need to pay. It's got all the accounts. So the way blockchain works is, you've got a block, you've got of all the information of who's bought this, who's done any kind of transactions and things like that. Then it's linked to another chain, blocks on blocks, so it's a chain. So whoever has the longest chain is who the whole system, the nodes and the computers, will trust. So because of the algorithms and how you would even, the maths involved in this, which I won't get into, it's very possible for someone to come and try to say, oh, I have 10,000 Bitcoin, or try to change the books and cook the books, and for the whole system to trust them, because it's proof of work, you would have to have the longest chain. And how the algorithm works, there's no way you have that much computing power to be able to suddenly fool all these computers to believe in you, basically. So it's very foolproof, and many other companies, not a question of whether they want to use blockchain, many people are using blockchain because of the safety of it. Even there's other good investments in the crypto world because they have utility. So this is what a lot of people don't understand about cryptocurrency. It's not just a token, digital numbers, and you can't get it. Some people don't realize, actually, I can go on Coinbase and sell my coins and get that money. You can't turn it to money straight away, but some people don't have the knowledge. That's why even in my blog I talk about how to use information and things like that, because a lot of the games the rich play is just they know how to use information, and they're not scared to go into new things. And this is why it's very important that we learn to use information when we're given information. And with that being said, so I'll get into more about Bitcoin and stuff another day, but with that being said, it's good to log onto my website, jonathanlillywrites.com. I've got lots of free information about Bitcoin, about Ethereum, about how it works, about what stocks are, ETFs, more simple knowledge to get hold of. We'll discuss it another time as well, because I'll be here Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays, so make sure you press the bell, notification, you tune in. And then I have got my Divine Wholeness available on Amazon and Kindle and Audible, and you can get it. Just Google Jonathan Lilly Divine Wholeness, or go on my website as well. There's a link there as well. But I've also got another book called You Are Rich that you can subscribe to, because like I said, with the stock market and trading and all these kind of stuff, it's not hard to make money. What's hard is to keep money. Like, you all can go to a job and make money, but it's hard to keep money. You keep having to do minuses and subtraction. You need to do more of the law of multiplication. Like, I can have something and see it double. Like 2 times 2 is 4. I can have something small and see it double. So why are we not doubling what we have? Or 1 plus 1 is 2. What if I keep adding and adding until I have 10 and spending less so I have more? So this is the key of how to play the game the rich do. You want to understand capitalism, you want to understand how our emotions work, what our wounds are, our hurts and other things that's blocking us from success. So really subscribe to that book. Got my Telegram group as well that gives you little nuggets and tips and things like that that you can get on a daily for free as well. But make sure you're looking after your well-being. Got my sea moss, my iris moss, and have a great